The 1987 Constitution of the Republic of the Philippines, Article 3, Bill of Rights. No person shall be deprived of life, liberty, property, without due process of law, nor shall any person be denied the equal protection of the laws. Section 2. The right of the people to be secure in their person, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizure of whatever nature and for any purpose shall be inviolable, and no such warrant or warrant of arrest shall issue except upon probable cause to be determined personally by the judge after examination under oath or affirmation of the complainant and the witnesses he may produce, and particularly prescribing the place to be searched and the person or things to be seized. Section 3. The privacy of communication and correspondence shall be inviolable except upon lawful order of the court, or when public safety or order requires otherwise, as prescribed by law. Section 3, Paragraph 2. Any evidence obtained in violation in this preceding section shall be inadmissible for any purpose or any proceeding. Section 4. No law shall be passed abridging the freedom of speech, of expression, and of the press, or right of the people peaceably to, to assemble and petition the government for redress in grievances. Section 5. No law shall be made respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, the free exercise and enjoyment of the religious profession and worship without discrimination or preferences shall forever be allowed. No religion test shall be required for the exercise of civil or political rights. Section 6. The liberty of abode and of changing the same within the limits prescribed by law shall not be impaired except upon lawful order of the court. Neither shall the right to travel be impaired except the interests of national security, public safety, or public health as may be provided by law. Section 7. The right of the people to information on matter of public concern shall be recognized, access to official records, and to document the papers pertaining to official act, transactions, or decisions, as well as to government research data used as basis for policy development, shall be afforded to the citizen subject to such limitation as may be provided by law. Section 8. The right of the people, including those employed in the public and private sectors, to form unions, associations, and societies for purpose not contrary the law shall not be abridged. Section 9. Private property shall not be taken for public use without just compensation. Section 10. No law impairing the obligation of contract shall be passed. Section 11. Free access to the courts and quasi-judicial bodies, inadequate legal Assistance shall not be denied to any person by reason of poverty. Section 12, Paragraph 1. Any person under investigation for the commission of an offense shall have the right to be informed of his right to remain silent and to have competent and independent counsel, preferably of his own choice. If the person cannot afford the services of counsel, he must be provided with one. These rights cannot be waived except in writing and in the presence of counsel. Section 12, Paragraph 2. No torture, force, violence, threat, intimidation, or any other means which vitiate the free will shall be used against him. Secret detention places, solitary, incommunicado, and other similar forms of detention are prohibited. Section 12, Paragraph 3. Any confession or admission obtained in violation in this or Section 17 thereof shall be inadmissible in evidence against him. Section 12, Paragraph 4. The law shall be provided for penal and civil sanction for violations of this section as well as compensation to and rehabilitation of victims of torture or similar practices and their families. Section 13. All persons except those charged with offense punishable by reclusion perpetua when evidence of guilt is strong shall before convicted be bailable by sufficient sureties or be released on recognizance as may be provided by law. The right to bail shall not be impaired even when the privilege of the writ of habeas corpus is suspended. Excessive bail shall not be required. Section 14, Paragraph 1. No person shall be held to answer for a criminal offense without due process of law. Section 14, Paragraph 2. In all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall be presumed innocent until the contrary is proved and shall enjoy the right to be heard by himself and counsel, to be informed of the nature and cause of the accusation against him, to have a speedy, impartial, and public trial, to meet the witnesses face and to have compulsory process to secure the attendance of witnesses and the production of evidence in his behalf. However, after arraignment, trial may proceed notwithstanding the dis notwithstanding the absence of accused, provided that he has been duty notified and his failure to appear is unjustifiable. Section 15. The privilege of the Section 15. The privilege of the writ and habeas corpus shall not be suspended except Section 15. The privilege of the writ of habeas corpus shall not be suspended except in cases of invasion or rebellion when the public safety requires it. Section 16. All persons shall have the right to a speedy disposition of their cases between all judicial, quasi-judicial, or administrative bodies. Section 17. No person shall be compelled to be a witness against himself. Section 18, paragraph 1. No person shall be detained solely by reason of his political belief and aspiration. Section 18, paragraph 2. No involuntary servitude, servitude, servitude in any form shall exist except as a punishment for a crime whereof the party shall have been duty convicted. Section 19, paragraph 1. Excessive fines shall not be imposed, nor cruel, degrading, or inhuman punishment 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 inflicted, neither shall the death penalty be imposed unless for compelling reasons involving heinous crimes. The Congress hereafter provide for it. Any death penalty already imposed shall be reduced to reclusion perpetua. Article 19, Section 19. Section 19, paragraph 2. The employment of physical, psychological, and degrading punishment against any prisoner or detainee, or the use of substandard or inadequate penal facilities under subhuman conditions shall be dealt with by law. Section 20. No person shall be imprisoned for debt or non-payment of the full tax. Section 21. No person shall be twice put in jeopardy and punishment for the same offense if an act is punished by law, punished by law, and ordinance in an and punished by law, punished by law, and an ordinance, conviction, or access, conviction, or acquittal under either shall constitute a bar under prosecution for the same act. Section 22. No ex post facto law or bill of tender shall be enacted.